Willie Waffle, good morning. How are you?
Well, good morning. I'm doing fine. I say dilly dilly to everyone out there today.
How often are we going to hear that? I think that's one of the prop bets.
I think it's one of my favorite commercials, and I'll tell you right now, I already saw the Super Bowl commercial they put together, and it's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, they're all out now. I have a whole list of all the supposedly funny ones, and I'm not sure if I want to watch them in advance.
No, why would you?
I know.
It's like pointless.
Oh, no, I always watch them in advance because what's going to happen? You're going to be at a Super Bowl party on
You're
Sunday,
right.
and somebody's going to be trying to talk your ear off, and then you're going to want to watch the commercial, and you're going to have to go to the restroom. You have to watch them ahead of time if you truly care.
Here we go, Willie, on the weekend. And is Super Bowl weekend probably is not a big weekend for movies. Would you agree with that?
Oh, totally agree with it. It's a horrible weekend for movies. That's why there's only one big movie coming out this week, and that's Winchester with Helen Mirren slumming it in a haunted house movie.
And why do I feel like you just love this movie?
You know, it's not that bad. I got to say, I know the true story that it's based off of, or as they say, inspired by. Sarah Winchester, and this part's true, and this is also in the movie. Sarah Winchester is the heir to the Winchester Arms fortune. And she moved out to San Jose. You know, she lost her husband. Her child had died. She had a tragic life. And she started building this house out in San Jose. And she kept building and building and adding room and adding room and adding addition. And the place was under construction almost 24 hours a day. And she said she was doing it because the spirits of those who were killed by Winchester guns actually were haunting her. And so that whole part of the story is true. And they take that, and then they add to it the part of the movie that you see where Jason Clarke is this doctor who's been hired to investigate if she should be committed. And once he goes out there, he sees the creepy red-haired boy, and all bets are off.
So this is kind of an interesting – so you're saying that this is not kind of it's a horror, scary type, but it's not made up. There's some historical background to this.
Oh, yeah. You can tour the house right now. There's a group that bought it, and you can go on tours, and you can see it's this crazy house, like, stairs lead to nowhere. Rooms are, like, hidden throughout the building. They just found another room last year that they're opening up, and you can see on the tour. And it's said to be the most haunted house in all of the world. And they play on Sarah Winchester's stories that, these spirits were coming after her.
What are you giving this one there, Willie Waffle?
I'm going 2.5 waffles. It's not the greatest story. It's not the greatest writing. It's not the greatest acting, but it's scary. It's got its shocks. And Helen Mirren, I joked that she was slumming it, but at least she picked a good horror movie to be in.
All right. And it has just a little bit of truth to all of it. So pretty cool. All right, Willie, thanks, man. We appreciate it. Enjoy the weekend. And who are you rooting for?
Oh, well, I'm rooting for the Steelers, but they're not going to be there. So I think the Patriots are going to. I think they're going to dilly-dilly the Eagles. Let's just put it that way.
I do think that's going to happen, but I am hoping that it doesn't. And so much so that we have a commercial in the game on Sunday, and it's going to say this for the Habaika free money question, which we'll do this morning at 7:35. Mondays is worth $100 unless the Patriots lose, and then we're going to make it $500. So you got to root for the Eagles for a chance at $500 on Monday. So, all right, Willie, good stuff. Thanks. Enjoy the weekend.
Hey, you too. I'll talk to you next week.